Them Lions boys, top of the food chain. Yeah, I'm a Lions boy when I brawl no remorse. Battle after battle, baby.
Cheating.
Clearly. That's
What's
the main one.
What's your tolerance in cheating?
I don't mind if like a boy goes up and talks to a girl, that's fine. I don't mind that, but it's like asking for her number and...
Oh, so you just think asking for another girl's number is just cheating?
I wouldn't think it's cheating, I would just think like, why is he asking for another girl? Like, I wouldn't mind if he knew the girl and haven't spoken in ages, but if it's like a random girl and like you're at a club with your boyfriend and... Yeah, you just
you
like...
see that as a sort of disrespectful.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it as cheating, I would just think like,
But
why?
also, I don't like, or from personal experience, I don't like gallopers or players or whatever, you know, them guys are on it, on a mashing thing, or, okay, let me translate, who want to have intercourse with me. Okay, I'm not into that, no. I'm a child of God, I don't do them things there, so, like I said, baby steps. But the number one thing is being a gallus, that's I swear, I would fight every gallus in the world, I just don't like it.
Like, fair enough, you have friends, you have girls that are friends, but I don't want to know that you're talking to girls all night long, texting girls, this girl, that girl, always going out with girls. I don't want to know that. I don't want you to know that.
Okay.
You know, if it's now and then, I think it's okay. It's understandable that you're going to have friends of sex, but it doesn't have to be a regular thing. You don't have to be talking to her every night, always being with her. You know, if I'm your girlfriend, then I'm your girlfriend. You know,
so you're basically saying we should like limit our female friends.
You know, have respect. I think if you're really into someone and you're really with them on a serious level, then you'll just have that level of respect. It doesn't even need to be stated. You'll understand that you don't really have to spend so much time with other girls because your girl is giving you everything you need.
But as long as you think this can also be applied vice versa, like you wouldn't talk to other guys and stuff.
What I'm saying, everything I'm saying is something I would not do. I won't come up to a guy.
No double standards.
Yo, baby, I don't do them things. Okay, I can be foolish if I want to. I can go and check the guy right now, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a lady. I don't do them things. I don't go and talk. I was brought up that way. I don't talk to guys late in the night. You get me? It's no beauty cool. I don't do them kind of things. Okay, so that's not of me. But everything I'm saying, everything that we're saying, is something that we would do. Likewise, vice versa.
And there can't be double standards. If there's double standards, then it's not fair, and that just causes arguments, and that's just a whole other story. So I think in the beginning, maybe something that people should do is establish boundaries and just let the other know like their views on certain things.
I'd have to say there's a lot of rude boys that, like nowadays, like, you know what I mean, like, you know how like you get boys who say like brother and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like that. That's something that, violence.
Violence.
Yeah.
What's your tolerance of violence though?
The boy fighting in front of you.
Yeah.
And obviously him hitting you and stuff.
Would you ever be willing to consider staying in a relationship with a guy that ever hit you, even though he seemed like felt remorse and stuff like that?
Did
he change after he promised to change?
He did, but there was like, you could tell that it was still like in him, like
to do the slight towards violence.
I would have to say because they use charm like at first, like they act nice, and then as you gradually get into a relationship with them, they change, and then you see like how they really are.
But we've noticed a pattern also that once you're already in that relationship, those girls are reluctant to leave, and they're like, oh, I still love him and stuff.
Yeah, that is true. I think it's because if you've been out for a long time with that person, you grow to like the good side of them, but like the bad side, like you don't want, like kind of thing. Yeah. My ex, he cheated on me, hit me, threatened me, everything. I stayed in a relationship with him for 1.5 years.
And when did the bad behaviour start and stuff?
I'd have to say that there was always some bad behaviour, but it got worse during the relationship. That's why I had to end it.
I said, what was the spark that still made you stay in a relationship? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I really don't know. I think because, to be honest, it wasn't my first real relationship. Like before, I only went out with people.
How old were you, if you don't mind me asking?
When I first started going out with him, I was 15.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
14.
I don't want no guy that kind of like too full of himself, sort of like the first approach. You know, they think that they're gonna try and get me, kind of thing. Like their first move is trying to put their arm around me, whatever it is, going on too hard. Don't be too forward, because that's just 2 steps back for us. That's the less likely you're gonna get our number or anything to get me. And I'm not the type that if I see a guy on the road, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to give you my number. I'm not really. Maybe I might give you my Facebook. That's the first step. You start talking on Facebook chat, and you start messaging me, whatever it is. And if I feel that you're an okay guy, I might give you my number. I'm not a talkable girl, so I don't put things to people.
Anyone that approaches you with good talk. Don't come to me and say, "Wagwan baby."
Exactly. I ain't your baby. I'm my mother's child.
Speak English, so speak English to me.
Exactly.
I don't like it when people like straight away come up to you and they make a smirk comment. Like I have because I smoke normally when boys try and come up and talk to me, they normally say, "Oh, why do you smoke when you're too young?" And they walk away and then they come back and start talking to me, and it just really like an boy comes up to you and is like, "You're right," starts talking to you first, get to know them a bit, and then that's fine, right? And if they're nice, if they hate people who talk to you like with no respect.
Yeah. So we don't. Yeah, we want someone that we can. Maybe not straight away. I'm not saying that this person could be like a long-term thing, but we want to see someone that, we would be able to take them to our parents,
So if first impressions are key, so just be respectable, present yourself in a nice way. Don't try to be something that you think you should be.
Exactly. And allow the street talk, allow, coming with your hoodie bopping and trying to be too forward, because it's a turn off completely.
I've been searching all over Facebook and I can't seem to find.
I'd have to say, when I'm out with all my friends, I'm normally a normal, nice guy. You get random people coming up to you and talking to you, so... Yeah, but loads of people nowadays are going on Facebook and meeting their, lovers and whatever.
True. No, but I'm saying, most of the quality guys you've met, where have you met them?
Oh, at clubs. And I've stayed friends with them, which is really good.
I can't be fake, I can't be phony, acting all hard.
I get really tense, boys, when they talk to you about getting with you and doing other shit with you, it kind of turns me off. That's how you know, they just want stuff from you. But if they're nice and they start a conversation with you and then you're friends with them for ages, and then it's kind of like that, you get close to them. Some boys, they'll be talking to you and then there'll be girls walking past, and then you know how, some boys will stare at them and, look at their arse and stuff, yeah? That's the kind of thing I don't look for. But if, the boy's yeah, I really like you, then he goes, do you want to go, say if I'm at a club and he says, do you want to go get a drink? And then a girl comes up to him and will be like, nah, I'm buying her a drink. That's kind of this kind of thing. And, especially when boys turn, they change when they're with their friends. It's kind of
Get you to the crib, upstairs to the bed.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to lie, most of the girls, who I'm friends with, they have it within a few weeks.
What would you tell them a few weeks? Give us a time range.
Pardon?
Or give us a time range of what you mean by a few weeks.
They'll have it between 1 to 3 weeks in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know, girls are different. Yeah, to be honest with you. My time frame would be between 3 weeks to 2 months, like that. Because some girls, they can be really frigid. Hope you know what I mean. Yeah? They can be really frigid and they'll take up to 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah.
But if you trust them, some boys, they're easy to trust, but you take time for you to notice that. So I think it's to do with how the boy treats or the man treats you, as opposed to how you
Trying to convince myself I found one, making a mistake I never.
Alright, I'll start. So I left the guy because he cheated. Everything was blessed. He loved me. I'm not someone that is easily fooled, but he loved me. He chased me for a long time. We were together. He was in love with me, and then for no reason he cheated on me. So obviously I'm not gonna have that. So but I knew that we shouldn't have been together. He was not what I wanted. Educationally, we weren't on the same level. Too much in common. When I took a step back and I looked at things, I wanted the opposite of what he was. So yeah, it is a good thing.
I'm just gonna be quite brief and say, we didn't see eye to eye anymore. Maybe at the beginning before, I thought, this is something that I could see us going on for a long time. But then, afterwards, he was
He was psycho.
No! But yeah, I think he was a bit controlling. He didn't give me my peace of mind. I could have done the same thing to him because he talks to loads of girls. And a lot of girls are his friends and they talk to him all the time. But when it was with me, when I was talking to, or say a guy talking to me, say it's on Facebook, he will message me and be like, why are you talking to this guy, delete him, whatever it is. Or he'll be like, this guy best chill, like he'll come on my wall post and start saying, I'm thinking, let me handle it, I can handle you. If I needed your help, I would have called you, get me? And so, I don't know, we didn't see eye to eye. He was on a different level to whatever I was on. And so
Well, there's a lot of things. He was a party animal. I wasn't. I did like to party, but not like him. He was always getting drunk. I don't drink. You know, we were leading two different lifestyles.
yeah.
And I tried in the beginning. I thought, you know, we're good friends. We get on. So I thought that maybe that would be enough, but it clearly wasn't. You know, he didn't have the same morals as me. I would never cheat on a person, but he thought it was alright. I don't know, you know, when you're getting to know someone, you kind of ignore certain things. But if you're getting on with them, you ignore that, you know, they bun, they smoke, or they do something that you don't want them to do. Just because you're caught up in, you know, the newness of the relationship or the friendship, whatever it is. But like, it's just dating someone who was already bunning or something like that before the relationship. It's not like, you know, a lot of people say you can't change the person. We're not in a relationship to change you, get me? But we just want you to respect our wishes. What I'm looking for in a relationship right now, that's why I'm not rushing into anything right now. You know, there's a lot of fast girls that don't want to be in a relationship because they don't want to be lonely. I'm not lonely. I got my friends, I got my girls, I got my family. I don't need a guy to make me complete, you get me? Like I disagree in that song with Keisha Cole, me completely. You don't need no guy to complete you, yeah? But for me, I'm looking for someone who's respectful, respects my wishes, honest, trustworthy, and whatever he does with his friends, he will do the same thing with me, no secrets. Because I'm not out to keep the secrets from him. I will tell him whatever I've done. I don't want it to be like they were meeting up and then my friends did something that I haven't even told him. I will tell him everything. I will tell him to tell me things as well, and do the same things that he would do with his friends in front of me. No two-faced, no two sides to the relationship. It has to be honest up front.
Hey, I'm looking for. Met a lot of women out there on tour. Ran through them all, but I'm just not sure.